Air Maxes hit the pavement from the Automo. I'm calling plays, you better focus on your audibles. I'm killing audio, if I don't kill him, Claude go. Finish him, cause he a real nigga, and that's all I know. This is poetry in motion, say the street shit is dead.
Yo. I'm just saying, bro, man. We're back again, episode 61. Your joint just lagged a little bit, but I'm Earl.
I'm Stuff. Before we get into it, y'all already know the spill. Go to that YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so y'all the first of all our videos. We on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everywhere you can find a podcast at. So, stream us up. We're going to get right into it. You already know, I want to talk about this Tampa Bay game and Rams game, that that Monday night game. I want to start off because I'm starting to think that maybe all that stuff that I was saying at the beginning of the season is starting to come to fruition. It's like everything that I was saying about Tom Brady and not having Belichick and all of that.
Right.
I finally starting to come to fruition. I think I'm finally starting to see what I saw before. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm starting to see is Tom Brady don't fit Tampa Bay offense. Now, he has all this talent around him. Okay, that's why it's working, because he's not in he's competent. Like, he's a good quarterback. He's that, you feel me? Now he's like, I feel like he's an average quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because he cannot throw that ball down the field. With these weapons, you need somebody that's going to push that ball down the field. And I just don't believe that Tom Brady, at his age, he can't do it. He don't have it no more as far as that, pushing it down the field. What I saw watching that Monday night game is Tom Brady is missing the Patriots. He missing James White and Rex Burkhead and all those little pass down back, those backs that he could check down to.
Right.
Because Fournette and Rojo, they wasn't catching none of those checkdowns, man. Like, and he missing that, bro. He was missing Julian Edelman, bro. You can't tell me he not. He missing all those little checkdowns in the middle, those little 8 yards, 7 yards, 6 yards, 5 yards, chopping them down. He missing that because this offense is a push it down the field type of offense. And I just believe that it's me personally. People are going to say, you crazy, that's Tom Brady, he to go. I know he to go. I'm not taking nothing from his past, but I'm talking about now. It's a wrap. Like, he doesn't fit this offense. They need a quarterback that can push that ball down the field. That's why Jameis worked for them. Well, I wouldn't say work, but it's somewhat worked because, and that's why their stats was better. Godwin and Mike Evans and all those dudes, their stats was better because that's the type of offense they are. Throw the ball down the field to your fucking star receivers. Don't fucking be passing to Cam and Brady and Rojo and Leonard Fournette. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Pass it to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. What are you doing? You have Antonio Brown. Like, what are you doing, big fella?
Yo, my problem.
That line, though. The line, I mean, not discredit the line. Excuse me. Like, because the line is horrible. I know he lost his, best lineman. I think his name, Ali something, whatever.
Right.
Ali Mark, something. What? Doesn't even matter. But they had to switch the line up or whatever. But that's the NFL. That's the NFL, and you're the GOAT. Okay, you got all these weapons around you. You have a top 5 defense, like I said they would be, too. You have a top 5 defense. Y'all 7-3. I get it. But I feel like they're 7-3 because of all the talent. Like, that's it. And when it comes down to the playoffs, they're going to get spanked first round because it's not going to happen. They're going to get in Brady's face because Brady can't run. He can't extend the play. So Brady's going to get that. Their line is going to get trashed in the playoffs because defensive lines are going to only get better. And it's going to be exactly what I said at the beginning of the season. The Rams, hey, man, give them credit. We already know what their defensive line do. We already know what they do, bro. Give them credit. But at the end of the day, this is Tom Brady not fit in Tampa Bay's offense to me. I don't care what nobody say. You could be like, well, that don't make no sense. How they 7-4? Talent. You got all that talent, and you have the GOAT as your quarterback, and whether he can push the ball down the field or not, you're going to win games with a top 5 defense. You're going to win games. So at the end of the day, that's how I feel about that Tampa Bay game. You feel me? This is what I expected. When it comes down to those real games, Tom Brady and these dudes is going to get exposed, man. Especially if Leonard Fournette is rushing for 2 yards a carry or whatever he's rushing for. And Rojo is getting his time taken by a dude that can't even run no more. I don't know what it is with Leonard Fournette. It's like maybe it's the line. I don't know what it is. But it was the same thing in Jacksonville. Like the dude just doesn't have vision. It's like he's running into the back of his blocker. So if they don't get no run game, it's gonna be, one and done.
That's
You're done
a fact.
about that game. Point blank period.
He just started snapping. But look, I mean, I agree from the standpoint of Tom Brady definitely don't fit that offense, bro. Because when he's pushing, because he has good plays where he pushes the ball downfield. There was a couple of times Mike Evans was cooking Jalen Ramsey and he was getting him the ball, but he just can't do it consistently. It's like, I mean, he is 40. He ain't gonna be throwing the ball down the field 50 times, 40 times, 30 times a game. Like he ain't built like that no more. So they definitely got to get him more underneath stuff, and that's what I thought that they was going to do with Antonio Brown. And they were to a certain degree, but he still didn't look comfortable out there to me. So I really don't know what you do with that. I mean, you got to ride that defense to a championship because he looked bad out there. We already know how he get under pressure, bro. We already know how Tom Brady get under pressure. He was back there throwing the ball, trying to fall on the ground, just trying to get it up out of there. He would have.
Bro, threw a pass that somebody batted back at him, bro. That's the first time I ever in my life, bro. Like, he was looking horrible out there. Like, bro, I
don't like. Didn't we just have this moment like 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago? It was we were saying the same thing about him. I don't know. We're gonna have to see.
A real defense.
Facts.
But I'm talking about this season.
Yeah, that's real. But my thing is though, the Rams did step up. That D line did go crazy. That whole defense went crazy for real. But Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp, man, they looked crazy. Like, they have games like that. It'd be like that sometimes, but they just looked unstoppable out there. That was crazy. But they both had over 10 catches, over 100 yards plus. Like, both of them plus.
5, and Robert Woods had 12 for 130 and a touchdown. So that's crazy.
That's stupid. I mean, and Jared Goff didn't have the greatest game either. He was making some stupid plays out there too. He was throwing right to the defense.
Yeah, that one pick that he threw across the middle where he didn't see the linebacker. I don't know what.
I don't know what he was looking at.
I think safety that came down and grabbed that. I can't remember. I got to go back and look at the play, but he should have saw him. That's my point. He should have saw him.
I don't know what he was looking at, bro, but I don't know. It wasn't – that looked like – that was a game where it was really the two great defenses that was putting on the show because both of them offenses normally do way better than what they was doing. The Rams offense usually can run the ball. They didn't have a great game on the ground. But we know how Tampa Bay defense do, especially with the run game. So, I don't know, man. And then – hold on. I remember that exact play. That was the safety. It wasn't the young boy. It wasn't the rookie. It was the other boy. I forgot his name. Damn.
Who came down and play, but they made it was.
I remember the exact play. He broke right on the ball. As soon as he threw it up the seam to whoever.
I think it was Robert Woods who he was trying to throw it to. He was staring him down. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's a wrap.
Young boy ain't even back. He ain't even back up into his zone. He just sat on it. He was waiting for him. But, yeah, I don't know, bro. We're going to see because both of these teams probably will make the playoffs, possibly, maybe. I don't know. We're going to see how it shake out, what they talking about, 7, 8 teams in the playoffs from each conference. So we're going to see. Both of these teams. It's still a lot of season left for real. Somebody got to get hot. And I couldn't call it right now.
Yeah, me either. I ain't going. I'm not gonna lie. I can't call it either, bro. I can't call it either. It's looking crazy. We know the teams that's already hot,
right?
But like as far as a team that might heat up or something like that, we know it happen every year. But I can't see who it's going to be right now. Honestly, bro, you know who and this is totally off topic, but you know who surprising me though? The Browns. They really are surprising because and they not being talked about, and I like it because maybe that's what they need to not be talked about, bro. They 7-3, bro. Regardless of who they play, I don't care about none of that. They're 7-3, and they look like they're gonna make the playoffs, and they might be a threat in the playoffs because they have the best running back duo in the league. So
Easily.
yeah, so they might be the team because we talking about teams that get hot. They might be that team, bro. They might be my team. They already hot. I mean, honestly, they 7-3, but they might be my team and it's hard for me to really say that because Baker Mayfield is that goddamn quarterback, and I do not like him. But I feel like they might do it. They don't even need Baker. Baker just hand the ball off, play. We need you to pass to get the ball probably like 15 times a game. Take it easy, play. This man is.
Just hand the rock off.
You can even run 5 times a game, 5-6 times a game. Just relax, play. We don't need you to throw the ball all crazy down the field. Throw it to the open receiver. If it ain't open, throw it away, play. We just gonna run the ball. We gonna punt it. Like we gonna go through our run game. Like check down. So you can throw it to the running backs. Don't throw it to the wide. It's okay. Unless it's Jarvis Landry.
I don't know. Baker been having I don't know. It's a regular, but it's better than last year because last year he was looking bad. But
okay.
I mean, he been playing a little better. And I like the weapons they got, even though Odell is out. Like you said, that Odell kind of made him like it seemed like he was kind of like always trying to force it. So it do look a little different without Odell out there. Not to say that they don't need Odell because it's Odell that we talking about. We're not gonna be disrespectful, but he do look a little bit better right now, so we're going to see what happens. They definitely got them 2 running backs, though. That's crazy. Chubb went from, 114? Kareem Hunt was still out there hooping, doing his thing, too. So
we could get right into that game then, and since we talking about it,
he's stiff-armed. Man.
I'll be first on the last one. I let you go. I don't know if you got anything to say about this game, but
Bro,
you know me.
I don't really have no long spiel, but all I know is Nick Chubb stiff-armed the shit out of somebody. The Eagles' offensive line still look a little –
Joe Otzman, bro. Joe Otzman, whatever the hell it is. Osman, whatever, bro. Yeah.
Joe Otzman got to relax, man. Yeah,
he might need to rethink his occupation.
Hit him with the AP, John. All right, look, hey, I'm gonna leave him alone, but
bro, what? What? That thing said, "Get off of me! What are you doing? I lift, young fella."
That was an easy jump too. Like he ain't even really had the momentum yet. He said, "Man, hold on, let me slow down real quick. Get off me."
Pure I lift. It was pure I lift. Yeah, get off me. Like, oh my God, bro.
He did him dirty.
Well, since you ain't got no long.
Hold on. I'm gonna give it to him though, real quick. Y'all offensive line look real suspect as usual, but y'all got a lot of injuries. But Carson, I don't understand, man. Like at this point, what is this? His 3rd, 4th year in the league. You got to know that sometimes it's just gonna be to the point where all game you got 2, maybe 3 seconds to get a pass off, like every single snap, because this is the NFL and that's what you're going to face, possibly week in and week out, but you definitely going to face it some weeks. So my thing is like, it can't be that nobody's open. You must just not be able to read the coverage. Like I don't understand what's going on at this point. So put the rookie in. Put the rookie in, bro. That's all I got to say is put the rookie in. I mean, I'm not even an Eagles fan, but, like, at this point, I know y'all got a chance for the playoffs, but I don't know. It's like it might be one of them cases where he just got to get out of Philly maybe and he'll play better or something, but it ain't working. I don't know what it is. It just ain't – it ain't there. And the coach ain't calling a much better game plan, but at the same time, like you was going to say, and I'll let you step right in.
Well, I mean, you say the coach isn't calling a good game plan, but, I mean, me personally, I just believe that Carson Wentz makes it very difficult for him to call a good game plan. Now, hear me out. Now, people say that Doug Peterson don't like to run the ball, and I will admit, as an Eagles fan, I watch him sometimes, and we all, well, I wouldn't say we all know, but if nobody else knows that Miles Sanders is, if he's not the number one, he's top 3 in yards per carry in the league. And sometimes Doug Peterson seems to just get away from the run. Sometimes, like, and I get it, and I get why people get mad at Doug Peterson for that. Like, I definitely get that shit. But at the same time, Carson Wentz is like incompetent. Like, it's like I don't think he understands scheme. Anything that has to do with football, I don't think he understands. Like, and you probably think I'm being funny. And look at my face. Like, look. I'm so serious, bro. Like, yo, bro, like, Wentz, this dude is horrible, bro. How are you an NFL quarterback, bro? That's when I'm starting to, when I watch the games, I'll be like, NFL quarterback. How I watch Justin Herbert light the NFL up, defense after defense, no matter whether they lose or not. Justin Herbert come out the rookie, bro. First season coming out, he fresh. Now, maybe they don't have tape on him, whatever. But these teams that had tape on him so far in the season,
right? And
they still can't seem to shut this boy down. Multiple times every game. You got a rookie quarterback doing that. And you are literally so incompetent that you can't even pass to a wide open receiver. I'm not even asking you to have an MVP year. I'm not even asking you to have a Pro Bowl year. I'm just asking you to throw to open receivers. I'm just asking you to read the goddamn defense. Now, like you said, bro, we know you. It's a couple seconds in the NFL as far as you passing the ball. Like, get it out your hands.
Right.
He doesn't seem to understand that, bro. He just doesn't understand it, bro. And it's sad, bro. It's really sad to watch somebody go from being MVP, which he was going to get it that year if he didn't get hurt.
Fact.
Go from somebody being MVP to being trash. Like, he's garbage. At this point, I don't understand why they holding on to him as a starter. Just put Jalen Hurts in there just like you just said. He can't do no worse. You're not finna tell me this dude. I feel like Doug Peterson and his coaching staff, that's an indictment on him. Like, damn, is he this bad? Right. Am I missing something? Is this guy this trash, or is y'all evaluating just this trash? Because obviously y'all evaluated Carson Wentz. So is y'all evaluation of Jalen Hurts that he's not ready? Is it? Because y'all y'all thought that Carson Wentz was ready. So what is it? I don't get it. I mean, I feel like it's a crazy indictment on Jalen Hurts, but it's just like, goddamn, is that even fair? Like, can y'all actually do that? Like, because it's like, give this man a chance, because y'all believe that Carson Wentz was worth all of this. And look at him. Year 5, look at him. The worst quarterback in the NFL. So, as far as that game, he had a chance to win. We're fucking garbage. It's exactly what I expected. I didn't expect it to be that close. That's what makes it like me. That's what makes me even like more mad, because it was close. We had an actual chance because it's a garbage offense too. Like, as far as as far as running, you feel me? But as far as Baker Mayfield, he's trash, bro. But you feel me? Like, we got a trash quarterback. I'm like, all right, bro. Their line not so great, not super great. You feel me? But I'm like, okay. Yeah, bro. I'm just gonna leave it there, because I'm gonna talk all night if I get into it. Like, you see how calm I am right now? I'm real calm. I ain't even get hyped, so I'm gonna just keep it real calm, and let's just go to the next subject, because Carson Wentz got to go, bro. Carson Wentz got to go, bro.
Yeah, he a trash can.
Start my info.
Facts, but we get right into the Seahawks and the Cardinals. That was a good joint on Thursday night. I mean,
that's all.
It was good to see Seattle defense step up. To me, they held the number 1 offense in the league to 21 points. So that was good to see to me, especially with the way Seattle defense been leaking water all season. Like, it just been easy against Seattle defense. So I was just happy to see them give my man Russ some help, man. I mean, I was also happy to see Russ versus Kyler. That was a good joint. I mean, Kyler's still getting better. Russ is still Russ. We're going to see what happens. But I think all in all, I think that was a real good game. And I was my one takeaway from that, my main takeaway was that I was happy to see Seattle defense step up and finally give Russ some help. Like, I understand the offensive line and different stuff like that, but that's what every team, Russ make his plays, whatever. But on the other side of the ball, y'all got to give him some help too. And that was very important. So I was happy to see it. They still did Seattle things. They ran the ball. They got Tyler Lockett involved. I think DK had a couple catches. He didn't really go crazy, but he had a touchdown. I know that for sure. He had a touchdown in the first quarter. I know that for sure. But he ain't really go too crazy. But Seattle did what Seattle was supposed to do. That's a crazy division. That's a good division win. So gotta stay afloat.
Yeah, I actually think it could have got worse than it actually was if Russ didn't make those 2 fumbles. I mean, hey, it was a hell of a game. And I feel like, bro, like, that's going to be a future matchup because, like, I feel like Kyler Murray is just like Russ, like, Yumble. Like, that's like they play just alike, bro. Like, even down to the fact that, like, you ever, like, see quarterbacks running out of bounds, bro? You ever realize that Russ is probably the only quarterback in the NFL? I don't see a lot of quarterbacks doing it. I know it's a couple, but every time he runs out, he always reaches the ball out so he can get extra yards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how smart that is. You know what I'm saying? And Kyler Murray does that. He's been doing it since his rookie. He did it last year, too. But, like, young boy is nice, bro. And I think this matchup between Russ and Kyler is going to be like a real big thing. Like, you feel me? Because, Russ ain't that old or whatever. So I think we're going to see a lot of good matchups.
In quarterback years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
So I feel like this matchup, as far as like, I hope Seattle keeps everything around Russ good. But you feel me? If they steal this team, bro, you're going to see a lot of good matchups between Arizona and Seattle. Because the first matchup was a hell of a matchup, too. You know what I'm saying? So this one was good, though. I like you said.
I just like watching good football, man.
Real rap, bro. It was good watching the defense step up, like you said, bro, too. Like, that was definitely because Russ needed help. Like, obviously, he missing his starting running back, Chris Carson. I feel like it's big. Like, bro, I didn't realize, but I feel like this game, Carlos Hyde gave them a little bit more of what, Chris Carson gave them. They're not the same player. We all know that, but, like, I felt gave him more of that aspect. Like, he's a big runner, and then they can bring the DJ Dallas or the Travis Homer in there. And that's what they was missing, like that big body. Like, you feel me? That, like, that fullback run, like that Zeke run. And then they bring in, Tony Pollard. Like, it's like, it's, the thunder and lightning type aspect. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was a big difference, Carlos Hyde being in there. Because he had a good game, too, bro. I think he had a touchdown. And he had a couple catches or whatever. Like, I don't think he got 100 yards. I think he had like 80, something like that. But I'm not mistaken.
Game.
Yeah, so, I mean, it was a good game, though. It was a good game to watch, bro. It was definitely a good game to watch.
Facts. I was happy with that, John. But we got to get into some unfortunate news. I think what they say, Joe Burrow tore his ACL.
Yeah, that's sad. Like, we ain't even got to that because that's sad. I don't even like talk about that shit because I just found out today that it's more structural damage than just an ACL.
Yeah. You're just gonna wish you a speedy recovery, cousin.
Yeah, that's all we got. Like, that was whack because the game was whack.
Having a great season too.
Yeah,
I think
the game.
So.
I don't know if you're watching the game. The game was whack. Like, it was whack. Nothing was going on in that. Like, it was a defensive game, and then he went out, and then like Washington, started taking over. They got the momentum and stuff. Like, it really wasn't. I mean, it was a good. If you like defense, it was a good game.
Yeah, he ate a hit. He ate a hit earlier in the game, and then that John happened. So.
Oh yeah, the goal line chase. Ooh.
He didn't eat it because he fumbled, but he got right up. Like, he was cool.
Got right up, but he was feeling that.
He was.
I know he felt that, Joe. Like, damn, this what the NFL like. Damn. That nigga fumbled that rock.
Yeah, he definitely gave a pill up.
That shit was crazy.
I mean, I ain't really want to get into that game. I just wanted to wish him a speedy recovery, You feel me?
Oh, that's my guy,
Facts.
Prayers up, man. Prayers up from I'm just saying, bro, to Joe Burrow, baby.
That's a fact. What else you wanted to get into, bro? I know I wanted to get into these Steelers and how good Big Ben looking on his comebacks tour.
You really want to talk about a game with Pittsburgh against Jacksonville?
I don't want to talk about the game.
I don't.
I don't want to talk about the game. I'm just talking about Big Ben's season and how the Steelers is looking. They looking real good. I mean, I know they talking about all this strength of schedule, blah, blah, blah. But the defense looks real good, and it looked like Big Ben got 2 more receivers to go with Juju that he got that connection with, 2 or 3 more.
I'm
Like,
like,
look crazy.
I don't feel like Ben. I'm about to say Ben
Ben
Simmons. I'm
Simmons.
tripping. I don't feel like Ben, like Big Ben, like I feel like it's a defense, bro. But I'm gonna let you finish your statement. But I don't think it's Big Ben. I really don't think it's Big Ben. Just got weapons, bro. He a vet that got weapons, bro. And he just sitting back there with a good line. He got a good line.
Definitely the defense, but I don't know. It looked crazy. It looked kind of crazy. Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool. I'm just thinking about when the playoffs start. It's just going to be a whole different game. I'm just thinking about that.
The offense and defensive lines are ridiculous. So hey,
and that's what you need in the playoffs for sure.
Control the trenches.
Facts. I think they look real good. If I had to pick a team that might knock off the Chiefs, I think that would be the best bet. But I ain't gonna go that far yet.
Shit, I might pick the Raiders to knock their ass off if they catch them in the playoffs. I might put my money on that shit. The way the Raiders play the Chiefs is crazy.
You would bet money on the Raiders in the playoffs over the Chiefs.
Was you watching the game? We can go right into that. Was you watching the game?
Yes.
I watched the entire game. Was you watching?
I watched the entire game, but I caught most of it.
The entire game.
Okay.
To me, bro. I don't know what it is about John Gruden, but he knows something about Andy Reid and what's going on. And Andy Reid lucky he got Pat Mahomes. That he is lucky he got Pat Mahomes. Because if he ain't had Pat Mahomes, boy, and if Oakland defense just get it together, their secondary get it together because their line is crazy. If their secondary get it together in the playoffs or something, they can knock the Chiefs off, bro. They already beat them earlier in the year because the Chiefs defense, they can't stop them. The Chiefs defense, at the end of the day, like we all know, that's the key to them winning another Super Bowl. Like their defense have to stop another offense. You feel what I'm saying? So if their defense come up against a good offense, bro, I don't know, bro. I just don't know, bro. I think the Raiders could probably knock them off. And they beat them the first time. In this game, they had them. But then it's just you got the MVP on your team. Like, he might win back-to-back. Well, not back-to-back, but you feel what I'm saying? He might win 2. He should have probably won back-to-back last year, but hey. You know, they had to give it to my man Lamar. I don't know, bro. Like, Pat Mahomes, the MVP. When you got a dude like that, bro, he go out there backpedaling, throwing stuff off his back foot. It's not fair, bro. It's not fair. But like you said, in the playoffs, it's going to be a whole different game. So I just feel like the run game is going to really affect the Chiefs the most. And I don't like Le'Veon, but I like the young boy. And I feel like that might be their downfall. Giving the ball too much to Le'Veon, splitting those touches when they should just give it to the young boy.
Right.
The Raiders can knock them off, bro. Josh Jacobs and the Devontae Booker and them dudes, they gonna run that rock. They can knock them off, bro. They can knock them off, bro. That was a great game, bro. And if they did, if the Chiefs didn't have Pat Mahomes, they wouldn't have won that game.
I like the confidence and all that. I like what John Gruden is doing. I like what, Derek Carr and all them is saying and what they saying and doing. I like how they move and I like how they did their little victory lap or whatever around the stadium last time. But in the playoffs, I'm taking the Chiefs by like 14, 17, something easy like that. I'm not really entertaining the idea. I think it's going to get crazy in the playoffs. So
you'll give me 7
with that.
You'll bet me right now if the Raiders play the Chiefs in the playoffs, you'll give me 17 right now.
Nah, I'm not giving you 17 right now.
You give me 14.
I give you 14.
You give me 14 points if the Raiders play the Chiefs in the playoffs.
I give you 13.
Huh?
I give you 13.
No, you scheme. I'm stupid. I know how this bet shit go. Yo, 14.
14. I'll take
You
14.
think they could beat them? You think they could
I'll
beat
take
them by
14.
14 points, bro?
I'll take 14.
In the playoffs?
I'll take 14.
You take 14.
Yeah.
It's a bet. We'll talk about numbers. We'll talk about the numbers, but it's a bet. You got to come on, bro. The virtue with this 2020 handshake. It's the 2020 bet.
Bro,
Come on. Bro, what?
I got them by 14. I don't think it's going – I mean, I think they're going to
So
lock
you got
it, bro. I think
you
they
got the Chiefs just slide through the playoffs. Like, easy back-to-back Super Bowl.
not sliding through the playoffs. It's a couple teams in their way. And Oakland is probably one of the best matchups, but I just think they're going to lock in and they're going to be focused again. It's like you just won the Super Bowl. It's like, man, you're not trying to play the regular season again. Let's get back to the playoffs and we try and get back. We try and go back to what we was doing. It's just like after the Warriors went 73-9 and lost or whatever, then they came back and won. They wasn't really like focused on winning a lot of games that next season. Like they were, but they weren't. It wasn't like going to be something that they overdid. You know what I mean? We trying to get back to the playoffs and we trying to get to another championship. We trying to get back to the promised land. I think they're going to lock back in. It's hard to do it though. It's hard to just click that light on, but I think they're going to do it.
I mean, you can't really say click the light on. I mean, they only lost one game, but I mean.
Yeah, but it seemed like they've been on cruise control. I mean, is that just me?
No, that's real. I'm about to say that. That's the funny part. Like, it do seem like they've been on cruise control, but I feel like definitely we going to see the real Kansas City Chiefs when the playoffs come. So,
Facts. It's about to get.
They already got the shot. I don't know, bro. Is they a dynasty? Is they gonna be the new Patriots, bro? Like, are we gonna have to deal with the goddamn Chiefs every year for the next 10 years? Like,
They might be, but the one team that's always gonna be right there with them is gonna be the Raiders. I like what John Gruden did, even though we didn't see the vision at first.
yeah, I definitely like what he did because he traded Khalil Mack off that line, but then he got his line right back together, and that's the crazy part. He got a bunch of different guys off, off one player. So
Right.
he did what he had to do, bro, and he did it fast, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts. I definitely like what he did, man. He came in there and then he got the 10-year contract, so he gonna be there that whole time that they trying to be a dynasty too. So I mean, we gonna see, man. It's going.
That'll be a crazy matchup, like Oakland and.
The only thing they did wrong, man, they left too much time. They left too much time for Mahomes.
But they gonna learn that. John Gruden gonna learn that. Like, he the new Tom Brady. You can't give him no time. Get the ball out of his hand all game. You gotta run that rock. The more the ball is out of his hands, the more chance you gotta get in the W. If you get that man, I'm not giving Pat Mahomes the ball. Why you think the Patriots did what they did in that AFC Championship game? We not giving this young boy this ball back. That's chalk. We know he to go down this field. If Pat Mahomes would have got that ball, bro, they would have won. They would have won back-to-back Super Bowls because they would have won the Super Bowl that year. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, they would have, bro. The only reason they lost the game is because the Patriots got the ball last. That's the only reason right there. Like, I mean, I know it's a lot of other stuff, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. If he would have got that rock, touchdown, Super Bowl. That I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm telling you. I don't know, man. We gonna have to deal with them though. They're the new Patriots, bro.
That's nasty. Then look at the weapons, man. Good luck to the AFC.
But yeah, but speaking of the AFC, bro, how you feel about Baltimore?
Man, you already
looking shaky, baby.
They on the ropes. I mean, we've been talking about it all season. Y'all got to get Lamar some more help, man. I don't know what you want him to do. Like, he's trying everything he can, man. Look. And then the defense, like, you can't even be mad at the defense because it's like y'all held them to 24 and then Derrick Henry broke off the game-winning run. I mean, You've been playing against 6'3", 2, whatever, anything the whole game. He probably gonna end up breaking that off. You know what I mean? Like he's probably gonna end up breaking that run off. So y'all gotta get Lamar more help, bro. He can't. Pat Mahomes not doing it by himself. Aaron Rodgers not doing it by himself. Tom Brady not doing it by himself, even though he's looking shaky. Even who was you talking about earlier?
Quarterback.
Exactly. What's his name from the Chargers that you was talking about earlier? I always forget his name.
That's Herbert.
He not doing it by himself. Them young boys be over there hooping too. Mike Williams be hooping.
He got a bunch of
weapons still around. Like
you got weapons. Yeah.
You got to get him some help, bro. Like I understand y'all want him to be Superman, but it's football. This is a team sport. You have a 52-man roster for a reason, and you got 11 guys on offense for a reason. You got to get him some help, some real help, some like consistent help. Like Devontae Adams gets open. It's not all Aaron Rodgers. Like, yes, Aaron Rodgers makes great throws, but I've also seen him miss Devontae Adams plenty of times when he was open. I've also seen Devontae Adams drop some passes from him. But at the same time, like, Devontae Adams be open a good percentage of the time. Like, you got to get him a weapon. You got to get him somebody like that. People be making fun of Michael Thomas, calling him what a slant man or whatever. He only 15 yards and in, but he get open. If you know his limit is 15 yards and in, but he getting open every time, it's still effective. He's still giving him an option every play. Like, you got to give him a weapon. He need a weapon. Oh, this joint started freezing.
Yeah, that joint went crazy for a second. 2020 Zoom podcast.
Facts. We gotta start chopping this.
Back.
Yeah, we back though.
I heard what you said though. It just came in real glitchy.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, they just gotta get our boys some help, man. Like it's 2020. Ain't no quarterbacks out here doing it by themselves. All these quarterbacks throwing 4, 5, 6,000 yards. They got weapons.
Yeah. And anybody watching this, don't say, well, Carson Wentz don't got no weapons. Shut up, because yes, he do. They be open. Go look at the tape if you really watch some tape. But I just had to add that in there. Sorry.
Carson definitely got weapons. If anybody say that, they tripping.
They let us say he don't got no weapons. I'm not trying to hear this shit. Yes, he do. He got young weapons, too. They be open. I be watching them be open. I be looking at it on the screen like, oh, pass it to him. He open. You know how I know they be open? Yo, my girl be watching it. Bro, my girl be watching the game like, why he ain't throw it to the guy that was over there wide open? I be like, cuz, that what happened, Diddy.
Bro, right.
That what happened when you ask. That you don't see that. Like, you can't read defense.
Right, you're a trash can. You can't read coverages.
Real rap. But I ain't really had nothing else about the NFL besides, the Colts are still looking crazy. I did want to bring that up. The Colts still looking crazy. They knocked off Green Bay in overtime, even though, we had to fumble by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And, it was a weird game and all of that. But they still came out with that win. And I feel like the Colts are really coming out showing that, they can be, a threat. Even with, Phillip Rivers, who I've said, all right, he's trash and he's done. I done already said it. I don't think he's – I think he's done. I think when the playoffs come, he's going to be the reason why they get kicked out of the playoffs because the defense is playing out of their mind. Like, even though they gave up 31 to Green Bay, I mean, that's Green Bay.
Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams.
Yeah, you're going to give up points. But they made a lot of great plays in that game, bro. I was watching that game, too. I only got to watch the first and third quarter. I missed the second quarter. Like, I only got a little bit of the second quarter. But anyway, and I watched a little bit of the fourth quarter, too. But it was just like, the Colts defense is just like they make those plays. They're opportunists. Like they make those plays exactly when you need them to do that. Like exactly when you need them to make that pick or that deflection or get that sack or whatever it is, the tackle for loss, bro. They always do it. So they starting to look like a threat, bro, in the AFC. And I don't know. Like if the defense can carry them like they carried Peyton Manning through the playoffs that year, they might be able to do something, you know. But who knows when you go against the Chiefs, like we was just talking about? Who knows what that defense is going to look like against the Chiefs in the playoffs? We'll see, because we know they're going to have to run that rock. But is my young boy, you know, going to show me what he about? Is Le'Veon going to show up? You know what I'm saying? You never know.
I mean, Phillip Rivers. That's tough. And Phillip Rivers came from that conference, so he already done seen Pat Mahomes twice a season.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Nothing.
I don't mean.
I'm just saying, you've seen it already. You've seen it in person, so you know what you're going up against.
No, that's real. That's real. But I don't know. Look, I just wanted to bring that up. The last thing, before we get to NBA, I don't know if you had something. My fault for the NFL. My fault for cutting you off, bro. But I wanted to ask, goddamn Cowboys, bro. My fault. Yeah, goddamn, how you gonna bring your cowgirls up? Y'all get a win? You don't say nothing?
That's exactly what I was about to bring up. But I mean, of course I'm happy we won, but we 3-7. Like, this is trash. Like, the division is trash. It's still going to come down to week 17. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, we still trash. Andy Dalton had a solid game, though, and we finally ran the ball. So I will say I'm happy about that. Zeke had a good game, and then Tony Pollard broke his joint off. But I'm just glad that, you know, it seemed like we actually ran the ball. But I'm still not excited. CD had his nice little catch. Like, but
hey, that's top 10. That's top 10. Oh, that thing look nasty, though.
That thing was crazy.
Bro. Come on, man. Why, bro?
I know, but I'm still not excited. These niggas is trash, bro. Like, Dak still hurt.
Is it, bro? Y'all got Andy Dalton as a quarterback, 2-3-time Pro Bowl quarterback. Shit. I mean, hey, who knows? Who knows? Y'all defense start stepping up. Supposedly, that's why y'all got rid of Dontari Paul and all them dudes, because they ain't like how the defense would change. But now y'all got all them young boys in there that just trying. Who knows? Y'all might be able to make a run. You gotta be hyped, bro. Come on. Like, I hate y'all ass. I mean, I hope y'all don't. I hope y'all don't. I hope you be shitty for the rest of the season.
Man,
but I'm just saying.
Trash. You ain't getting me excited, man.
I want y'all to win the division, though, because I want us to get that fit. I don't even want us to fake Carson Wentz and all this out. Just let the Cowgirls win.
Nah, bro. We don't want that either. We'll take the draft pick. Let New York or Washington win.
AJ quarterback.
No, we don't want no parts, bro. I'm cool. Like,
how you feel about this though, bro?
I mean, I didn't really watch the whole game. Like, I tuned out of the Cowboys. Like, I just be watching whatever's the best game that's available, honestly. Like, we've been so trash this season. I can't even cap. I did see –
that's what I would do, too.
Facts. I did see a couple parts, though. But, I mean, like I said, we ran the ball finally. Mike McCarthy is still trash as a coach to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know. He's not trash. It's just something I don't like. I don't know what it is, bro. But yeah, I'm still not happy. I mean, I still don't really like him as the coach, but I'm still giving him a chance. We'll see. If we make the playoffs, we still gotta win. We can't just make the playoffs and be happy with that, though. Like, I'm not trying to hear that. We still paid Andy Dalton the best backup in the league, whatever we paid him. And he was there for literally this specific purpose. So if Dak went down with all the weapons that are still there and with the rest of the team that you still have there, he's still supposed to be able to get you to the playoffs and win you games in the playoffs, supposedly. We just seen Nick Foles do it, so I don't care who it is at this point. If you paying a backup that much and that happens, that's the new standard. Like, at least for a couple years until we forget about it. But I don't know if we're going to.
Nick Foles done fucked it up for all backups.
Who was the last one? Tom Brady?
Yeah, for Eric Bledsoe.
And that he said Eric Bledsoe.
Drew, you knew what I meant, bro. Come on, bro. You know I get my Spurs mixed up all the time, bro. You know what I meant, bro. You knew who I meant. You knew who I was talking about. Chill.
Facts. But that was so long ago we forgot. But Nick Foles done brought it back. So now that's the new standard for the next however long until niggas forget about it again. So that's that. I mean, you're right. That is what I gotta expect. That's what I should be expecting. But yes, I did tune out of most of them games because it'd be looking so bad. I'd be so mad at the play calling that it don't make sense for me to watch it. I'd be done broke the TV or some shit.
Funny as shit. Now I get like that watching the Eagles too. These motherfuckers, they stress me out, man.
Bro, right.
He's my French, man. I'm cursing too much, bro. You mean that's how they make you feel, man. Ew, bro. Like they just stress you out. But
I ain't really got nothing else either. I just wanted to shout out fucking Deshaun Watson and Cam. They had a good game too. I just wanted to shout them out for that game.
Shout out to the guys.
But you go ahead, bro. What you about to jump into some basketball? Let's get into some basketball. We got, you mean?
Yeah, because it been going down. You feel me? Like it been going down. My man B.I. got an extension. You feel me? Jason Tatum got an extension. Donovan Mitchell got an extension. Like Bam got an extension. Like all my young boys getting paid. Like I love it, bro. I love it. These young boys getting paid. Like the NBA looking like it's gonna be more exciting this year, more competition, a lot of movement. I hate them years where it's no movement in free agency. Like we just waiting for something. Everybody, we gotta wait till 2020, whatever. Like you feel me? I hate them years. But this year, it gave you all the excitement you needed, bro. But I don't know if the last episode we talked about Montrezl Harrell signing to the Lakers and Mark Gasol. I think we was a little early with that last episode, but yeah, it's so much stuff going on, bro. I guess that's what I can start off with. I wanted to ask you, do you think the Lakers give Mark Gasol and Montrezl Harrell gives them, and Dennis Schroeder? I'm gonna just say with the Lakers moves this offseason gives them. I ain't even gonna say gives them. Do you think they're gonna repeat because of the moves that they're made, the moves that they made this offseason? Do you think they will repeat as champions? He said, I gotta think about this.
Yes.
I think it do.
I think it's tough for me to say that they're going to just win the chip right now, but yes, I think they would have
on paper.
It's still tough because I'm still looking at so many other teams on paper, but when you see LeBron and Anthony Davis, I don't care who else you see on the paper, like unless it's Steph, Clay, and KD and Draymond or fucking I don't know who you got to put together right now, but clearly the Nuggets ain't it, and you're going to have to put somebody together. Right. I don't know. You're going to have to show me something else on the paper. The only teams that I really see that got a chance outside of that, the Nuggets definitely got a shot. I like what the Suns did, but I don't think they got enough. But I don't know, though, because we ain't seen Devin Booker on that stage yet. He could be just as cold on that stage or colder than he is in the regular season. That'd be crazy.
That's a good point.
We haven't seen Devin Booker on that stage yet. And with Chris Paul and Ayton ain't no slouch, and they got some other pieces over there too, like we talked about on the last episode. So I don't it's tough for me to say, but yeah, if we talk AD and LeBron, yeah, I'm taking them. AD, LeBron, you re-signed Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. You got like you said, Marc Gasol, Montrezl Harrell, and Dennis Schroeder, and you still got who else still there? Is Caruso still there? Like
still got Caruso.
You probably gonna sign.
They got Wesley Matthews to
got
replace
rid of
Danny.
McGee though. Definitely got Wesley Matthews. it's a good roster, bro. I mean, I just gotta see how they fill it out, like, because they gonna have to get some, vet minimums, cap exceptions, or whatever, however they be doing it when they fill out the rosters. But we're gonna have to see who else they get. But I like what it's shaping up to be for sure. But it's a lot of comp in that West, man. But it's LeBron and AD at the same time. How do you bet against LeBron and AD?
Yeah, I honestly like right now on paper, I just feel like just give them the chip. Just give them the chip. I don't see any other team that can really like rock with them. Like I like honestly, besides, and you probably gonna think I'm surprised by the team I'm gonna say is the Mavericks. The Mavericks are the only team that I actually could feel like could give the Lakers hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about a healthy Mavs squad with KP healthy. KP healthy, bro. They got Josh Richardson. They made a couple moves or whatever. Like, bro. And like you said, it might be Denver too. They get Denver and Dallas, but I don't know. Dallas just seem, not because they beat the Clippers either. It's just like they weird to me. I just feel like they could just they'd knock somebody off, bro. Like they easily, like, just Luka and a healthy KP. I don't know. That's nasty, bro. They still got Tim Hardaway. They like, bro. They tough, bro. Like,
Dallas is different.
But then also Denver, they crazy, and then like they just can't seem to every year get it with the drafting of these like studs every year. I don't know, bro. But I just honestly, on paper, I feel like this offseason was won by, I'm going to give it 2 awards. The Eastern Conference was the Sixers. Western Conference was the Lakers. Because I really feel like they won the Western Conference. I'm just saying the Western Conference. But the Eastern Conference, I don't know. The Sixers might have won free agency, period. I'm going to just be real with you. They might have just won free agency. But Lakers did a hell of a job, especially coming off a championship. Never would have thought they would have signed the 6th man of the year. It didn't sign fucking Dennis Schroeder, a 6th man of the year runner-up. And then, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, you feel me? Marcus Shaw. It's like Wesley Matthews. Like, come on, bro. It's like they got rid of dudes and, like, got better dudes. Like, because I think Wesley Matthews is a better defender than Danny Green. Now, others might think, otherwise, but I think he's a better defender. So, I feel like they upgraded. Like, how you upgrade after a championship? I thought the roster was supposed to mess up and everything's supposed to go downfall.
Right.
But I'm going to leave it at this, and I'm going to let you, get into it, your topic. But I just got some rumors and heard some people talking about Giannis to the Lakers, and it's serious stuff. Like, it's not like bullshit. Like, it's like people are, like, it's serious. Like, this is real reports. Now, it's just reports, and it's just talk, but it's, like, from real people, like, solidified people. And I don't want to get aboard. I don't want to get aboard. I couldn't get aboard next. I wanted to because I forgot it. But I was watching ESPN earlier, and this is a topic that they was talking about. And I just wanted to know, how would you feel if that happened? And what do you think it would do to the NBA?
At this point, I don't think whatever. I mean, I guess it'll be the next best 3 people we saw team up. Like, niggas do this shit every day now, it seems like.
Right.
But I don't think I honestly wouldn't like the move. I think they need to get a 3rd star as a shooter. I was hoping that them of the Sixers would go after like a Bradley Beal or a Devin Booker or somebody like that. But you know what I mean? But I think Bradley Beal would fit in well over there. I'm not really too excited about a Giannis to the Lakers, John. That ain't really just, you mean? I didn't even hear that before you just said it, but I mean, I guess you could play him, LeBron, AD, all at the 3, 4, 5, and that makes it a little different. You could put 2 shooters out there with them so they could still go crazy. I mean, it's still a championship either way, but I mean,
that's what I was about to get to. Like,
it's still a championship either way. Like, how do you score against that unless you're just about to have shooters? I mean, I don't know. With the way the league going today, you might be able to play against that. But I don't know who would be able to play against it. We would have to just see who match up well against them because I don't know who the fuck would.
James Harden would have to go to the Nets. That's the only matchup. KD, Kyrie, and
Yeah.
James Harden versus Giannis, LeBron, and AD. That's the only matchup I see, and only because of what you just said. They're gonna be the defensive guys, but those dudes is good at isolation. You got 3 dudes that's good at isolation, and
Right.
you got an agent LeBron, which you could take him out. You feel me? As far as defense being straps, so
Right.
you got is Giannis and AD strapping you up for real, for real. Like I feel like that's the only matchup for real. For real. James Harden go there, then Giannis go to the Lakers, and then that's gonna be the matchup every year, like Warriors, Cavs.
Hey, nothing don't surprise me no more at this point, bro. We done seen it all. We done seen LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh team up. We done seen KG and all them team up. We done seen KD go to Golden State. We done seen a lot of them super teams. Now we got KD and Kyrie in Brooklyn. Like, man, like LeBron and AD in Los Angeles. It's crazy. Kawhi and Paul George went to Paul George and Russ team. Like, it just seemed like it happened every other day now, bro. So it ain't even surprising to me, for real, to hear that. But I mean, if I had a wish, I would hope that it didn't happen. I would hope that he would go somewhere else where it could be him and somebody else being the 1 and 2. But I actually like what they did in the offseason, getting Drew. They messed up. They fumbled the bag with Bogdanovich. I don't know what all that was going on about the early blah, 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 but I'm going to leave that where it is. But they fumbled the bag with Bogdanovich because I liked where they was going. Drew, Bogdanovich, that would have been a good pickup. He's a sniper. Young bull just let that thing fly. So I liked where they was going, but they kind of fumbled the bag there. They got to get another shooter, though. They definitely need a shooter.
I think they signed the young boy from the Spurs, Brian Forbes, if I'm not mistaken.
I like that. I like that.
I like him more.
He not. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Small defensive liability.
Yeah, I don't know if I like it more than Bogdanovich, but it's definitely a good pickup, though. Definitely a good pickup. But, yeah, they fumbled the bag, bro. I like where they was going with it, but, like, I feel like I would like to see him more go. I don't know. Who can he team up with? Like, just be 2 stars. But, you know, niggas just trying to fast forward. They trying to get these microwave championships. They just trying, go and give themselves the best chance. So.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm losing, bro. I'm losing you, bro.
Losing
Hear
me?
what you're saying.
I ain't say nothing.
No, all that with everything you was just saying. I was losing you, bro.
I said I like what they was doing, but they just I feel like he could go somewhere and team up with somebody else and be the 2, and it just be 2 stars. But a lot of dudes just want microwave championships. They just want to go to where, the easiest chances, I feel like, at this point, because that's what everybody chasing.
He called it microwave. I like that.
Is it not? I mean, I can't really say this year Joan was. It's only LeBron and AD. I understand AD wanted to come over to learn from his old head or whatever. All right, cool. But like the KD going to the Golden State, that's microwave, man.
Yeah, that's real. That's definitely real.
And if Giannis go to the Lakers right now, he's definitely trying to get them microwave rings, bro. Like, come on. We're not even going to – look, he just trying to get them while they hot and get them out of there.
That's real. I mean, yeah, we would have to treat him just like we treated KD. I ain't going to lie. But as a LeBron fan, I would not care. I'm going to just say that. Like, I would definitely give Giannis hell. Like, yo, you soft, bro. I respected you because you always didn't fuck with none of the stars. Like, you don't work out with them. Like, you ain't trying to be buddy-buddy with nobody. You just worried about you and being great and winning your championship. And Milwaukee, I fuck with niggas like that. Like, Dame. That's why I like Dame. Because it's like, he like, bro, I'm standing 10 toes, bro. Like, if I don't win it in Portland, I ain't winning it nowhere, cousin. You feel me? And I respect that, so. I don't know. Like I said, as a Brown fan, I would love it, but hey, I think it would be bad for the NBA though, because it wouldn't be fair. Like, it wouldn't be fair. Like, LeBron, you give LeBron, AD, and Giannis, like, you think you're not gonna win 2 chips or 3 chips, whatever the case may be.
LeBron really gonna be playing until Bronny in the league if that happens.
I say LeBron gonna play until like 42, 43. Like if you got them on you gotta do nothing. Like you could just chill, bro, and pass the ball. He can become a pure point guard. Like we gonna see pure point guard Bron. Like he gonna average 15 assists, bro. Like at the end of his career, watch Bron gonna average like 15 assists. He gonna do it. I'm telling you. He gonna do it. And if it's not 15, he gonna get close to it. He gonna average something crazy, bro. I'm telling you. Because he gonna become backseat. He already said he wanted to be backseat. He gonna be like, you know what? Yo, score, young boys. Huh. And then he gonna have some dogs, niggas that's gonna be like, give me that shit, Brian. Fuck out of here, nigga. You all this shit. You feel me? And that's exactly who he need on this team. Young boy, young dogs. Give me that
he
ball.
might average more than 15 assists, dog.
I'm saying, bro, like Brian, Brian gonna be crazy later in his
I'm
career.
just thinking about it. Like, he always wants to pass the ball. Like, so, all right, I'm old now. Whoever still want to hoop with me, you know what I mean? We out. I'm throwing the
Think
ball.
about LeBron being the third option.
Bro, that's outrageous.
Like, LeBron being the third option, bro. Like, think about like, I don't gotta – it's two other people that's dogs. Like, I got two superstars on my team, and I don't got to do nothing. Hey, y'all. Bron can snap when he want to. Like, I can pick. Like, you know what? All right, y'all chill. I'll snap right now.
Right.
I can give y'all 10 minutes of full-fledged snapping, and then y'all can come in, your young boys, y'all can clean it up. You feel me? Y'all do it for 30 minutes. I got you for 10. You feel me? Like that, man. But I don't know what else you have for the NBA, but I was just going, a couple of these other deals. My man Boogie got that 1 year deal with Houston. That was lit.
I mean, I ain't really had too much for the NBA. I did want to congratulate all the young boys that signed their contracts and whatnot. That was definitely a good look, getting me 5-year max extensions. That's what's up.
Brad Hayward robbed another GM.
Oh, that's crazy. He said he robbed him.
Robbed another GM.
You don't think he gonna hoop for Charlotte?
You get me a buck, Tony, bro. Yeah, he gonna hoop because he got the fucking he gonna have the usage rate. But he gonna wind up getting his usage rate down to them young boys because they gonna try to press. No, I ain't gonna lie. I'll press the shit out of it. I'll sign a nigga for 120. Nigga, you gonna shoot that rock. I don't give a fuck. You got the green light, nigga. Shoot.
Real rap.
I don't even care. Only gonna play is if he hurt. Real rap. Fuck them young boys. But yeah, I just think he robbing niggas because he's definitely not worth no 120 mil, bro, at all. I don't get it, bro. He just robbing.
He got market price,
GM
though.
after GM, bro.
He got market price. The Bull Bertans got 80 mil.
Hey, man, you need shooting right now. So, I get it. I get why they gave it to him, but, I mean.
Is he a shooter? He's not like that, though. Hayward not like that, though, to just be your shooter.
Maybe he is. Maybe he tried to – maybe him and his agent was like, look, this didn't work. And that's why Kyrie left. That's why – I don't know, bro. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but I don't know why. I hope my girl got as much faith as GMs got in Gordon Hayward. Like, real rap. Like, I hope that real rap – because they got so much faith in that guy. Like, they really believe this guy is going like a superstar. And he's won – I think he made the All-Star team one time, right?
Once or twice, maybe. I think it was once, though.
Bro, I think he's still eating off that one All-Star appearance. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, past him, I mean, the Pistons making all these damn deals, but I like that they got Jeremy Grant, though, bro. My young boy got paid. I never thought that man would get 60 mil. I never thought that man would get 60 mil, bro. He deserved it, though. He deserved it.
He do. He was hooping.
He stepped up.
He been hooping the last couple years.
They wouldn't have won. They wouldn't have won that series against
Clippers.
Yeah, you knew what I was talking about. I couldn't get my thoughts together for a second. They would have won without him, bro. They wouldn't have won it without him.
Young boy definitely deserve all that money, and whoever else robbed whoever else, good job. Gordon Hayward got the Julio package.
Yeah, he got with all GMs though. Like, how you got it with all? I don't know. He know where all the GMs meet and shit, and where all they creeping at.
Yeah, he know they beat. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't gonna go there. Let me stop. I was about to get crazy.
I was about to get crazy too. That's why I said yeah.
I'm about to go on YouTube. I'm about to get crazy. But Serge Ibaka signed with the Clippers. I like that. They replaced Montrez with a big three. Ibaka did have his best season though last year. Like, we ain't gonna trip. So I like that. My man Rondo signed with the Hawks. I like that. Trey ain't gotta have the ball in his hands. I already say he need another ball dominant point guard with him, so he ain't gotta have the ball in his hands. You looked at me crazy, but I felt like what they needed. And I mean, it was a lot of other deals. What was the other one I wanted to talk about? Damn, can't remember. Oh, the Sixers. We traded. Goddamn, and this is my last point. If you got anything, you go ahead. But my last point, I'm very upset with the Sixers and Daryl Morey right now.
Me too. Go ahead.
I'm very upset with them. They really made me upset today. Like, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I'm really hurt. Like, my chest hurt. Like, why would y'all get rid of both of my young boys? Like, and like I kind of get the Mario Shayok thing. Like, I kind of get that. Like, I kind of get it. Like, a little bit I get it, because it's like, all right, well, he didn't really do nothing for us. That was all G League and all that. I get it. Exactly. That's my point. But I can understand what Daryl Morey, he coming into a situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, he must didn't get ticked for a reason. Whatever. Not knowing that the fucking coach, he had to know the coach was retarded. But anyway. Man, the Sixers waived my young boys. I'm going to just keep it real short and sweet. They waived my young boy, Mario Shayok and Zaire Smith. And I just didn't fuck with them.
Didn't they?
Oh, excuse me. They didn't trade him, but I'm just saying they got rid of him. They traded him for Tony Bradley. Like, bro, and I know who Tony Bradley is, but he's nobody. Like, not like that. No disrespect. He in the NBA and all of that. Like, I'm not saying it like that.
Tough,
but I'm as far as like
tough.
What I will say is he has more tape. He has shown more flashes than Zaire Smith. That's what I will say. I can say that about him. He has a 20-point game where he double-double and all of that. So I said, okay, well, at least he got some goddamn tape. At least he got something where you can see him playing.
We could go.
I get the Zaire Smith. Huh?
I said he got something we could go off of.
Yeah, it's like, all right, well, he healthy. He ain't really had no problems, off the court. All right, I get it. We need a backup center, a young backup center, because Dwight is old. He might not work out. We might have to have another center behind Embiid. I got why they did it. We just drafted two wings, like, you feel me, or two guys that could play the wing, or we done picked up guys. You feel me? I get it. But damn, man. My young boy ain't even getting no tip. You know what's crazy? I seen a meme today, and they was clowning him, bro. They was like, why this Kevin Durant imposter was playing in the G League last year? Like, and I'm just like, dang, that's my man. I had to comment on that joint, like, stop playing with my man Mary Shea. Like, he a buck, bro. Like, a buck. He a bucket. I'm like, you mean like he a bucket, bro? Like, what? Now he gonna go somewhere else, and he's gonna hoop out.
And
Zaire,
chicken.
go to Detroit. Wait, was it Detroit that we traded him?
I believe it's Detroit.
Detroit or Utah. Well, whoever the hell we traded him to, he about to go out there and hoop. Trust me. He about to hoop. Mario Shayok and Zaire Smith is like, I'm hurt. But, yeah. That's what I'm leaving him with, bro.
I mean, I ain't really got much to add. I'm not super hurt about the Zaire Smith John. I liked him, but I ain't like him as much as I like Shayok. I'm super hurt about that, man. He definitely about to go somewhere else, and who he going to be. I hope he goes somewhere at least that, would like watching. Go somewhere and contribute. Go somewhere. Go to the Lakers. Go to the Lakers.
Go to Memphis with Ja. Yeah, go out Memphis with my guy Ja. Because I told you when Brown retired, Ja my new favorite player.
Facts.
Go out Memphis with my people. Go out Memphis. We gonna load up out Memphis real quick because we the future. You feel me? Just know when Brian and all these young boys, all these old heads get out of here. My young boy Ja, he taking over the league, man. Stop playing, man. He taking over the league, man. Taking over the league. I promise.
You said Melo?
You heard what I said. Talking about something Melo. You heard what I said. Ja.
Nah, Ja definitely tough, but my man, I am more Melo got drafted. I've been saying Melo was gonna take over the league when he came in, but I mean, we gonna see. I'm not really enthusiastic about where he got drafted. I'm not enthusiastic about where he got drafted at all.
I mean, he can snap out there though.
He can, but it's like they got so many guards. I do like the idea of him and Graham in that backcourt though. That's kind of nasty. I'm not a big Terry Rozier fan. He alright, but you know, I'm not super high on him. I do like Graham and Melo in that back.
I put Terry Rozier as my sixth man. Start start LaMelo at the 1. Start Devontae at the 2. I like that. Miles Bridges at 3. I forgot who they big men are, but whoever they big men are, it don't even matter. But
right.
I like that. I like that backcourt.
And they drafted some young boy, big young boy, center. He was from was he from Kentucky or was it Duke? I don't know. It was one of them schools. I think it was Duke. I don't know. But they drafted some young boy, big young boy. He like 7'7", His tape was looking all right too. So we gonna see. But I'm not too enthusiastic just because of the track record of the Hornets. But I mean, we did see, you know, they tried to make some strides. So we gonna see. It's a small market team. They need a player like LaMelo. And they need him to snap out. They definitely need him to snap out. They need him to snap out just like Ja just snapped out that last season.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah, no.
Facts. I ain't really got too much else, bro. I mean, we can shoot the shit so we can wrap this up. I think we've been on here for like an hour.
Nah, that's real though. But yeah, like you said, that's all I got to say. But no, before we go,
okay, let's get to it.
Like I said, last episode, make sure y'all, you know, that we still got those T-shirts available. So,
Facts.
What I think we should do is, bro, we should give out a free T-shirt. And I know this is the end of the episode, so a lot of people don't probably pay attention to this. So I'm gonna take this clip and but we should do a giveaway. If you subscribe to our YouTube page, if you follow our matter of fact, I'm gonna just say follow all our socials and you subscribe to our YouTube page, you get a free T-shirt. And it's the T-shirt you can choose from, you know, the I'm Just Saying Bro, or you can choose from the one with me and my bro on the front of it, on the back of the football field and all of that. We got 2 different options. We also have the dad hats and both options. So I got that available right now, you know. I want to support. We appreciate it. But yeah, that's all I got, bro. Just wanted to say that, man. You know, appreciate all the love. Keep screaming, I suck, baby.
Facts. But we about to get out of here, man. It's episode 61. I'm just saying, bro. Holla at y'all.
Money by any and all means. Hustlers on the corner surrounded by all fiends. Hoping ops don't